What is going on, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the Gaming Brigade, and I had not intended on making a video for the day before today. However, I wanted to put together a PSA, if you will, letting you know exactly what is going on and giving you my thoughts so far. If you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well, and we are having a giveaway for a PlayStation 5. To enter, all you need to do is subscribe here or follow on Twitter, and the winner will be announced December 31st of this year. Now, today's video is going to be a quick one, my friends, and I will bring you a more detailed version over the next few days, but as I said a moment ago, I did want to give you my first impression, and unfortunately, the quality of this game is exactly what I expected to see upon launch. And you know what it is? You know when you're a kid and your parents say to you, you know what, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. That is exactly how I feel right now. Now, to be very clear, this is just my personal experience with the game. I strongly recommend do not make a determination based on what I'm saying. Do a bunch of research, watch a bunch of videos, see what other people are saying over the next few days. But in my opinion, you should be incredibly cautious about getting early access to the game based on the state that it's in right now. And we're going to start with a message they put out this morning, and they said the following: after 5 years of blood, sweat, and tears, we can finally say these words. The day before is out now. And I know many of you out there never thought you would actually see this take place, and I know the term scam was thrown around a lot. However, being guilty of bad PR is not a scam. However, it will make people doubt everything you say because, as most of you know by now, the game has said one thing, completely done another. This looks nothing like the game we originally saw years ago. But once again, to be fair, a game can change multiple times during its development, and I have no problem with that whatsoever, but I want to make sure you know exactly what you're getting into if you are considering buying this game. Now, we see it's taken them, in their own words, 5 years of blood, sweat, and tears to get the game to where it is today, December 7th, and if that is the case, you can bet your it is going to take much longer than 6 to 8 months to get this thing ready for launch. Now, what you're looking at on screen is the game's definition of what early access is, and they say the following: the game is in early access because this is our first huge game at fntastic, and there may be unforeseen circumstances. Early access allows us to refine and improve the game in collaboration with the community, which, by the way, is a good thing. They then go on to say, we are hoping to be in early access for 6 to 8 months, but this could change. The full version will be released when we are confident that it represents the best version of the game possible. Now, as I said a moment ago, based on the studio's track record, I am inclined to believe that it is going to take them much longer to get the game to where they say it's going to be. And keep in mind, during that time, they have every right to not only totally change their idea of what this game should be upon launch, but they can also take their time in making certain changes. They make it very clear that if you do not like the quality of the game right now upon early access, you should not pick up the thing, because again, it could change, it could not change, and we could see improvements, we may not. And remember, this is not a pre-order, because with pre-orders, you do have the option of canceling any time. If you get early access and you play on Steam for more than 2 hours, your money is gone. So please remember that, my friends. And as always, any other questions, comments, or feedback, please let me know. Now, with that being said, I want to talk about my experience in playing the game so far. Now, I mentioned that whole 2-hour return window thing, with Steam, and to be honest with you, it took me 70 minutes just to get into the game itself, and that was because of constant crashing and other things as well, such as not being able to find a server. That all counted towards playtime, and not only that, the game itself was really choppy. Now again, I want to be fair. One thing I always want to do with this channel is always give you a fair and balanced assessment of a game, regardless of my own personal opinion. I am going to try the game later today. Once again, I will also do a bunch of research, see what other people say, and like I said earlier, I strongly recommend you do the exact same thing. That way you can really make a determination on whether you want to jump into this game or not. Now, as I start to wrap this video up, I do want to leave you with one image. Now, as of my recording this video at this moment, it is 1:49 p.m. Pacific. You can see that the reviews are overwhelmingly negative. That does not surprise me in any way, shape, or form. You can see those percentages on screen right now. And like I said previously, I will give you a more detailed version of my experience in an upcoming video. That is going to do it for this thing. As always, I want to thank you for your incredible support of this channel and remind you, if you happen to be new here, feel free to hit that subscribe or join button. If you enjoyed this, you could hit that like button as well. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks again, everyone.
So, let our guys take you back to Woodbury now, and then you can do whatever your heart desires. That's all for me. Well, I hope we'll see you again often. Take care.